What's up, people of the internet? My name is Nathan, and today we are on Minecraft. We're just playing some Minecraft on Friday, but this time it's a little different. We are going to be checking out the new bees. They're not new. They came out in snapshots, but I've never recorded a video on the snapshots. I prefer to do the full release so there isn't any bugs. So I was walking around looking for a biome that had a bee's nest, and there's one right here. So this is just going to be an information video, and also I have played very little with the bees, so I'm also learning for myself and figuring out as I go. I have no script. I'm just going off of what I've researched myself. I have it not in another window looking at it to read off of. I'm literally just winging this, and if I say anything wrong and there's some bee facts that I messed up or any thing that I missed with the new beehives, please do let me know. So I'm going to start off with, these are the bees. They are cute little furry creatures. Well, not furry, that I don't know of. Again, Minecraft made a really cute model. Very cute. And as you can see, they have a stinger at the back. Now, I'm going to try and kill it. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not being a bad person here. Or am I? I don't know. So I'm going to hit the bee, and it's going to anger at me. And you're going to see its different mode. So this is its triggered mode. It gets triggered when you hit its nest or take its honey, any of that. And I believe you can outrun it and it will stop being angry at you. But if it does happen to sting you, it'll give you 8 seconds of poison and the bee stinger will be gone. Now, sadly, this is very realistic. After a bee stings you, it will die. After like 90 seconds, I believe, it will die. I'm so sorry, bee. I didn't mean to hit you. It was an accident. I'm sorry. Forgive me. But while it's still, now it's happy again, but it still will die within a while. Now, next thing I want to get into, you can lead the bees with a lead, and you can run around with them. So you can keep one as a pet. It's very cute, very adorable. But I do believe it'll go to the closest hive if you do. So, yeah. So, it's cute. It's very adorable. And it died because its stinger died. That was not me. It died on its own. Sad face. So, that's why you don't want to hit the bees or anger them in any way, shape, or form. So this was a natural bee's nest. Next thing that we are going to get into is if I get a silk touch pickaxe, Minecraft, no, let me go diamond, and I go, silk touch, there we go, you can pick up these, as you can see right here, you can pick them up. And if any bees are in the nest, I believe they will stay with it. So it will not run, like, you can still get more, if that makes sense. It's like its own separate item, if that makes any sense. It's not like a stackable item because there's bees in it, aka one over there. It's very adorable. So the bees, the way they work in Minecraft is they collect nectar from the flowers, and they also get pollen. Now the pollen can be used if I get a hoe, I get some water, and I get some potatoes, because I'm a potato lover. And I just put down some tilled crops. No, I didn't want to do that. Yeah. So I put down some tilled grass, and I put down some potatoes. I believe they will pollinate. Look at this. So, okay, right now he's not doing anything. Buddy, can you come back? So, to tell that they have pollen, you'll see a difference. Their butts will have a little, like, thingy on it. As you can see with this bee, there is nothing on the back of it. This one has something. So, I believe the bee is going to pollinate with the little pollen that it has. And it's going to go here and it's going to pollinate this or not. Bro, come on, pollinate. I need to show it for YouTube. I need the memes. Come on, please. I beg. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. They're supposed to pollinate, and it's supposed to act like bone meal. It will grow your crops. I just can't get it to work. The bee doesn't seem to want to cooperate. I think it might have, since I destroyed its nest, it might not be very happy with me. Yeah, I don't think it might be very happy with me. I don't know. Maybe it's going home. It seems like it's flying in this direction. So, who knows? Maybe it is flying home. Yeah, it is. Okay. And that's another great way that I can show you some other cool features that are in this mod. Not mod, sorry. This is vanilla Minecraft. I'm retarded. Okay. So, how do you get the honey out of the hives? By the way, if you hit F3, you can see in the, this side right here. You see how it says honey level? So I believe it can go up to 5. It might be 3. 5 or 3. It's one of those. So the higher the level, the more stuff I think you'll get from it. And I believe you can use shears to get all the stuff from it. I don't know how I'm going to get a higher bee level. Maybe if I do some bee boxes. Now you can make your own beehives, like these beehives, bee boxes, whatever they're called. And stack them for yourself so you can get more of an efficient farm. And then let's see if I spawn some bees. And I put down some flowers. They'll pollinate and they'll put some stuff in here. And then we'll take a look deeper at this. And maybe we can get some more crops going. We'll get some potatoes going, some spuds. And then there we go, some potatoes. So then after they get some nectar and some pollen, then maybe they'll pollinate the flower. We'll see. Okay, so as you see, they go back to the house. By the way, they'll go back to the house even if it's... when it's nighttime, they guarantee go back to their house. So every time one goes in, the honey level, I believe, increases after they come out again. So right now it's still at 0. As you can tell, it's still at the top corner. You can read it. It's still all at 0. So they're still working on the honey, so that's going to be left alone. And then we're going to go into the next topic while that's going down. 2 bees. You can make them with flowers. So you can breed your own bees with flowers. I don't know how true that is, but look at that. And you get a cute little baby bee. So you can advance your farms and get them bigger without having to find different nests all the time. All you need is like one of these natural beehives. Still touch it with the bees inside. So wait till it's nighttime. Because when it's night, they always go back to the hive. They do not stay outside at night. Unless, I believe, if there is no thing nearby. So as you can see, the honey levels are still 0. I don't know why it's taking so long. Oh, wait. Maybe. No. And I think I'm going to go into a bed and sleep for the night. I think they just go to the closest hive. They pollinate and they go to the closest hive. So it... Oh, and even the baby bees work. I did not know that. That's interesting. So now we're going to sleep. So since it's night, it will be day again, and the bees will get back to busy buzzing. Do we have any honey levels here? Still all 0, so it does take a while, it would seem. It's not an easy process. But we'll get back into that in a bit. These are the 2 new blocks that came with the update. We got honey blocks, a new kind of cool decorative block slash. It does have a purpose. And I think honeycomb are literally just cool blocks. I think the honeycomb blocks are literally just cool blocks. But hey, you know what? I like it. And it'd be nice for a throne. Could build like a nice throne here. Maybe chop this side off. You can make a cool staircase. I think it's only these. There's no staircases, slabs, or anything. That would be cool for the future. And the honey block, they're kind of translucent, kind of like slime. If I got a slime block and I put it up next to it, it's kind of the same thing, but a little different. Slime allow you to bounce. This doesn't let you jump as much. So this is like a sticky block, and it also can be used as a downward elevator, if I can show you that. So, you can slide down it. Kinda nasty, I'm not gonna lie. And I believe it can be used in some redstone contraptions. I don't know what else you'd use for it, but hey, you know what? It's cool. I like it. I dig it. So, that's that. Next on our list, I wanted to show... I think there's a honey bottle. Yeah, there is. So this is the honeycomb. If I just search up honey, yeah, this is all the stuff. So you can get a honey bottle, which I don't know what it does. Let's see. Seems to give you regeneration maybe for a second. And they got the honeycomb. So to get the thing, so the honey level is at 1. This one's at 3. I think to make the honey, you put it in like a bottle. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I don't know the recipes too well, okay? So, this is going to be the beehive that we're looking most forward to right here. When this one hits the max level. I probably should put down more flowers. But yeah, so you want to have flowers around the house so they can just multiply and get more honey and whatnot. So, one more thing that I didn't go over, but the campfires are actually now have a purpose. I'll get into more detail in a bit, but if you put a campfire underneath a beehive, when you break it, the bees won't come out and attack you. So you can silently get the bees or shear their honey or whatever you're going to do. You can do it. I'm going to silk touch this so I can bring it with me again in case I want to do the other hives. Because otherwise the bees will attack you and they will not be happy that you're stealing their honey. But why would they? You're pretty much stealing their food, what they work for. But that's completely fine. So this is another level, I believe. Yeah, this is level 4. 5, I think, is the max. So one more in this, and we should be good. I think they're all in their own little hives, getting their... Oh, here we go, right here. This is at max honey. Now, I believe if you shear it, you can get honey from it. You might actually have to bottle it. Okay, look. So, you can bottle it, or you can shear it. Now, I can't show you the shearing just yet. Maybe we can in a bit. But shearing it will give you, a honeycomb, a few honeycombs. It's not just one. And bottling 5-level honey will give you a bottle of honey, which gives you, I think, good hunger in it. It's pretty good. So you can bring a lot of this with you, and I do believe it stacks. Creative. Honey. Yeah, you can stack it in 16. This could be good for Ender Dragon fights. I might bring it with me and test how it is later on. It's in boss battles. And yeah, so the bees will continue going on about their day, doing what they literally are doing now, just collecting flower nectar. They don't seem to pollinate. I don't know. Maybe they have to have full. Once they're full on all honey, then they use the nectar and pollen. I don't know. I'm not a master at these bees' knees. And it seems like that the baby always follows the mother, kind of like how Minecraft always has worked. And yeah, the bees are quite normal creatures. They're kind of passive. They don't attack you. They're neutral, by the way, not passive. Just don't mess with them unless you have a campfire. That's my best advice for you. Don't mess with them unless you have a campfire. So, the bees will literally just go about their day. You could leave, like build your own base, do your own Minecraft things. But if you have a beehive, this one seems to be full max, this one's a 3. If you have a beehive, no one can really mess with you. Like, it'll do it on its own. These are all the new things that they added in this update, I believe. This is it. It's nothing crazy, but it's still a cute little update, and I'm very happy they added it, because I think I'll be making an apiary, like, farm. And I think the cool thing that they should have done is beekeeper armor. I think that would have been cool, where it, like, reduces poison if they do sting you. That would be cool. And maybe they also should have added wasps. I know they don't make honey, but you can still add wasps. And, like, there's a chance that when you break a honey nest or you take one with you, it could be a wasp nest, and you grab the wrong nest. I think that would be kind of cool. I'm just giving my suggestion. Nothing crazy. By the way, when the bee dies, they drop nothing, I believe. I believe they're literally the most boring mob to kill, so there's no point to kill your bees. This one seems to be getting full max, and then I'll shear it, and then we'll probably end this episode off. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the bees, and you want me to do more little news videos like this, I have a lot of fun doing little news segments, because it doesn't hurt me to do them, and they're just really fun overall. So if you would love to see more of them, please hit that like button and subscribe to let me know. If we can get this video to 2 likes, that's a big goal for me anyway. Those are the days. I'm going to look back on this eventually, maybe one day, and be like, wow, 2 likes. When I get 5 likes perfectly, those are going to be the days. 5 likes? It's crazy, actually. We're really just waiting for the bee to get this to level 5 so we can shear it. I don't know if there's a command that can get you just a bee's hive that's level 5. So, you know what? We'll probably cut back when the bees are done. I'm going to add a few more bees just to speed up the process. And yeah, I'll be back when the tier 5 is made. Literally a second later, a bee came out and made the tier 5. That's kind of embarrassing. Anyway, for the final bit of the episode of the video, you can shear it. But I'm going to show you what happens if you do not have a campfire underneath it. This is what happens. You'll get 3 honeycombs, but all the bees will attack you. And remember, you can kill your whole colony like this. Remember, if they each sting you, they're all going to die. You've got to make sure that you watch out about that. And I'm going to actually bleed out. So the bee sting does not kill you, but I believe if they... Yeah. They can kill you, and the deathmatch is stung to death. But remember, you can lose your whole colony. Like, look at this. These bees are all gonna die because they all stung me. So you can lose your whole colony just by forgetting to put a campfire. So my recommendation for a really nice bee's nest is, I don't know how the things work. Oh, I messed up. So remember, you can break them, but bees will come out and attack you. So I would recommend putting campfires under this and make like a whole ring around and stuff. But I'm gonna die again. So just to show you, I'm gonna kill a bee. It's gonna die anyway. It dropped nothing, and I died again. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, hit the like button down below. That was bees. And I believe the bees, the honeycombs are used to make the honeycomb blocks. And the honey, game mode creative, I believe the honey makes honey blocks. Game mode survival. I believe 4 of these makes each a block. Yeah. So you just need 4 of each. It's nothing crazy. It's not that hard. Just set up a bigger farm. Of course, this is very small. But remember, you can mate them. So even if you did get stung by them, I'd recommend mating your bees before they bleed out and die. But yeah. If you guys did enjoy, hit the like button down below. If you like what you see, consider subscribing. This has been Nathan, and these are Minecraft bees. Peace, peace, peace.